President Trump criticizes Democrat calls to overhaul the U.S. electoral system, suggesting they don't make much sense. One America's Kristian Rouz has more.
The Democrat Party is gearing up for the 2020 elections and are looking for new ways to secure a victory. While President Trump and the GOP believe elections are won at the ballot box, Democrats have other, quite unconventional ideas.
I myself have always been for lowering the voting age to 16.
We can have national voting, and that means get rid of the electoral college.
President Trump reacted swiftly, saying these proposals are strange to say the least, as the existing electoral system has favored Democrat candidates for decades. In a series of tweets Tuesday, the president said abolishing the electoral college would empower large states and cities and the so-called bicoastal elites. Meanwhile, places like the Midwest and smaller states in rural America would essentially lose their say on the federal level.
It was done and stated by the Democrats because they lost an election that they should have won, because the Electoral College is a big advantage for Democrats, not for Republicans.
As for lowering the voting age, some point out Democrats are hoping to capitalize on the popularity of left-wing ideas among the younger generation. A recent poll from Gallup found 51% of voters aged 18 to 29 say they favor socialism over capitalism. Subsequently, some say the Democrat Party could see millions of new votes from young, impressionable voters.
I think it's really important to capture kids when they're in high school, when they're interested in all of this, when they're learning about government, to be able to vote.
President Trump also criticized Democrat calls to increase the number of justices on the Supreme Court. After the president appointed new conservative justices last year, Democrats started to complain about partisan justice. But such calls were hardly heard during the Obama administration, when the Supreme Court was dominated by left-leaning justices.
The Democrat Party has become an angry, ruthless, unhinged mob determined to get power by any means necessary.
While Democrats believe the popular vote and a lower voting age could help them win the upcoming elections, President Trump says changing the rules will not affect the outcome.
I beat Crooked Hillary, and the Electoral College is hard. It's, frankly, if we didn't know better, and maybe we're starting to find things out that we didn't know, it's hard and harder to win than popular vote. Popular vote, you go to 3-4 states and boom, 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 you win the... It's like the 100-yard dash versus running the mile. You practice differently.
For their part, Republicans have also expressed concern of problems with the U.S. electoral system, including non-citizen voting, voter fraud and ballot harvesting. While partisan discussions continue, it appears that few people expect sensible change in American politics anytime soon. Kristian, Rouz, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.